baby, I like to roll. Yeah, baby, I like to roll. 7.
Got it right here.
This is a special edition of the Ezra Walk and Talk, and we are at Charlo Canelo press conference. We're in association with Hip Hop Is Real. Thank you for getting me this access. And we're gonna see how this plays out. The last one didn't have too much trash talk, very respectful. They were selling this fight very respectfully. We're gonna see how this plays out. I expect still the same amount of respect, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can ask a question to steer it out.
From T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, September 30th, Jermell Charlo versus Saul Canelo.
It's because I think the Ring Magazine and ESPN, they operate together and they're against me. They just don't like me, you know what I'm saying? And they have some personal way that they feel about me. Then they create these rules as they on the go, and they say you can't be off for so long and all of this shit. They're like, boxing wasn't not like that when Floyd was going. Floyd would take some time off, he would box here and there, he would do his thing, and then right when you're not attentive to what they asking for, or you're not giving them the love, I don't know. I rock my belt, I show my appreciation, I give everything that they asking for, I fight. I got an injury, I couldn't do nothing but take some time off, you know what I'm saying? I want to get in there and keep making money every year that I'm healthy and young. I don't want to be in there trying to, wait around and look, but it's okay. I'm undisputed. I'm fighting another undisputed champion. I'm happy about that. My life is good. I'm prevailing, and I finally get the fight that I deserve, and the fight that will put me on a pinnacle to where people can't stop talking about me. So once they realize that, the Ring Magazine will come back and apologize. ESPN or Hey Nas gonna apologize, and everybody else gonna do what they do. I don't care. PBC is where it's at. We the big leagues over here. You see, everybody came over here now. So that's what needs to be the focus, is why they haven't even started their own thing, and they not doing none of those other promoters. They all little boys now.
How's that hand, man?
Okay, we're wrapping up the post-conference for Canelo Charlo. Like I said, it wasn't not written necessarily most aggressive press conference. Seemed to keep it friendly, really respectful. It seems like Charlo, to me, is more his encouragement for this fight is more to finally have that great win, that great name that people are going to recognize. He's really criminally underrated his whole career, and it seems like that's what he knows this fight will do. It's not necessarily Canelo that's the person that really, I think, necessarily motivates him for this fight. I think it's the fans that doubt him, the people that have not put him pound for pound, even though he's been undisputed, even though he's been on an amazing run, and that's what I took from this. Canelo, I think he just, I think he sees this as just another big fight. I think he acknowledges and realizes how this fight feels a little different than his last few, right? The feel for it, a lot of energy, and I think that's what this fight is. This fight is not between. I don't think it's these two guys hate each other or anything like that. I think it's these two guys. One guy trying to prove he's still on top and he's still a star. I think Canelo's trying to prove that he's still the face of boxing. He's still the big star. He's the one that still could bring him out. And I think Charlo's trying to prove that he is the top dog. He wants to be in there with Inoue and Crawford as far as conversation for the best fight in the world, and he could possibly do that by beating Canelo. I think Canelo is, like I said, I think he's on the other side of it. People asked him that. He acknowledged that the last performances weren't his best, that he didn't look the same, that he struggled, and that he's going to have some changes for this fight. He's going to look different for this fight. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means a change of training camp. I don't know if that means more motivated or more energy to it. I don't know what that means, but that's what he says. And Charlo says that he's gonna, his size is not gonna be a huge difference on this. That he's gonna be the bigger man. I don't, that's fine in theory, right? It looks it right. He's taller. That doesn't necessarily mean bigger, right? There's a lot of guys that are shorter. Mike Tyson was shorter than a lot of guys that were welterweights and middleweights. Doesn't mean that they were the same size as him or bigger than him. This thing is so interesting because Canelo might be slowing down, right? And that Charlo's on top of his game. There's a lot of storylines in here, and it's not just that these guys don't like each other, right? That's not the storyline at all. It's a bunch of other storylines to it. This has been the Ezra Walk and Talk at the Canelo Charlo press conference. Deuces.